Imagine you are holding a single, perfect soap bubble in the palms of your hands. It is shimmering, beautiful, and magical. A tiny, floating sphere of peace and joy. But you cannot enjoy its beauty. You cannot appreciate its delicate colors. Because your entire being is consumed by one single, paralyzing thought. When is it going to pop? This is the hidden, unspoken, and deeply confusing anxiety of having a good day. It is the experience of finally feeling a moment of peace, of lightness, of genuine happiness, only to have it be accompanied by a quiet, humming dread in the background. It's the voice that whispers, "Don't get too comfortable. This is too good to be true. Enjoy it while it lasts, because it's not going to last." It is the agonizing feeling of constantly waiting for the other shoe to drop. And it can leave you feeling broken and ungrateful. You ask yourself, what is wrong with me? Why can't I just enjoy a good moment? If you have ever felt this way, you are not alone. And you are not broken. This anxiety is not a character flaw. It is not pessimism. It is a deeply intelligent and finely tuned survival mechanism. It is the logical response of a nervous system that has been trained, by past experience, to be deeply suspicious of peace. You are not sabotaging your happiness. A part of you is desperately trying to protect you from the pain it believes is sure to follow. Let's reframe this. Imagine your brain is a highly skilled weather forecaster. Its only job is to predict the future weather patterns of your life to keep you safe. Now, if you grew up in a place with a stable, predictable climate, where a sunny day was just a sunny day, your inner forecaster learns to relax. It trusts the clear sky. But what if you grew up in a place where the weather was chaotic and dangerous? What if, in your childhood, a beautiful, sunny morning was often the precursor to a violent, terrifying hurricane in the afternoon? What if a moment of quiet was shattered by a sudden storm of anger? What if a moment of joy was immediately followed by a crisis, a conflict, or the cold front of emotional withdrawal? Your brain, the brilliant forecaster, learns a powerful and life-saving lesson. Do not trust the clear sky. The calm is a lie. Peace is a warning sign. A storm is always coming. This is not a belief. It is a piece of survival code wired into your nervous system. Sometimes, this pattern is learned because happiness itself became a target. Perhaps your joy was met with jealousy or resentment from a caregiver. Or your success was immediately followed by a new, higher expectation. You got an A. Why wasn't it an A+? You learned that to shine brightly was to make yourself a target for criticism or to be burdened with a new pressure. And so your brain learned, it is safer to stay in the shade. It is safer to not be too happy. And sometimes, this anxiety is born from profound loss. Perhaps a period of great happiness was immediately followed by a sudden, traumatic event. Your brain creates a powerful and superstitious link between the two. It learns to fear joy itself, believing that it is the thing that summons the pain. So you arrive in adulthood with a weather forecaster in your head that is an expert in predicting hurricanes, even on the sunniest of days. And this inner protector has a toolkit of strategies to keep you safe from the danger of a good day. One strategy is constant threat scanning. You are not truly inhabiting the beautiful, present moment, because your hypervigilant mind is busy scanning the horizon, looking for the first dark cloud. You are analyzing every word, every interaction, searching for the clue that will prove your feeling of dread is justified. Another strategy is preemptive worrying. Your brain will literally invent future problems to worry about. It will bring up your to-do list, a financial concern, a health anxiety. This feels, to your nervous system, more productive and safer than simply being vulnerable in the present moment's joy. It is an attempt to stay in control, to prepare for the impact. And sometimes, the most confusing strategy of all is self-sabotage. The anxiety of waiting for the other shoe to drop can become so unbearable that you unconsciously drop the shoe yourself. You pick a small fight. You find a flaw in the perfect moment. You create a small, manageable crisis. Why? Because it releases the tension of waiting for the big, uncontrollable one. It gives you back a sense of agency, even if it is an agency of destruction. So how do we begin to teach our inner weather forecaster that the climate has finally changed? How do we learn to inhabit a clear sky and trust that it is safe? The journey is not about forcing yourself to be positive. That is like yelling at the forecaster to stop predicting rain. It doesn't work. The journey is about gently and patiently giving your brain new data. The first step is to name the forecaster with compassion. The next time you are having a good day and you feel that familiar, cold dread begin to creep in, pause and acknowledge its origin. There is the part of me that is forecasting a storm because it's sunny. I see it. It is trying to protect me based on old, outdated weather patterns. You are not judging it. You are seeing it as an old, loyal protector that is just doing its job. The second step is to anchor yourself in the physical reality of the present moment. The anxiety is always about a future catastrophe. The antidote is always the safety of the now. Bring your attention to your senses. What does this good day feel like in your body right now? Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Notice the physical sensation of a real smile on your face. Hear the sound of a loved one's easy laughter. You are gathering sensory evidence to prove to your brain that, in this exact moment, you are safe. The third step is to consciously collect new weather data. Your brain is operating on a library of old, scary weather reports. You need to start creating a new library. When you have a good day, and it is not followed by a disaster, at the end of the day, take a moment to consciously acknowledge it. You can even write it down in a journal. Today was a good, peaceful day, and I was safe. The storm did not come. You are creating a new file folder in your brain titled, Good Days That End Peacefully. Over time, with enough new data, the forecaster will begin to update its predictions. And finally, you must practice holding the bubble. Instead of waiting for the bubble of happiness to pop, your only job is to practice holding it, just for a moment longer. Don't try to be happy forever. Just for the next 10 seconds. Savor that one sip of coffee. Enjoy that one beautiful song. Hold on to that hug for one extra breath. You are slowly, gently, increasing your nervous system's capacity, your window of tolerance, for the vulnerable and beautiful feeling of joy. You are not ungrateful. You are not broken. You are not a pessimist. You are a survivor. And your anxiety on a good day is the echo of a loyal protector who is still standing guard, scanning the skies for a storm that has already passed. The journey now is to gently take that protector by the hand, to lead them inside, out of the rain, and to show them that it is finally safe to rest. It is safe to enjoy the sun. If this video was helpful for you, please show your support by clicking the like button. To continue this journey of healing, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. And if you know someone who struggles to enjoy the good moments, please share this video. It might be the understanding they need to finally feel safe in the sunshine. Thank you for watching. It is safe to be happy.